If you're looking for this, are you bound to find this? Yes, okay. There's lots of examples or lots of reasons a police officer may have a cause to search somebody.
In order to protect their safety and the safety of others, officers may need to search a person or their vehicle for items that could cause harm.
See this box of handcuff keys?
Yes, sir.
You should have them all over your body. Ladies, your hair. Handcuff keys in your hair.
There were guns, there were knives, there were things that didn't look like weapons at all, but if it was a pin, you took it off and all of a sudden it was a knife.
Recruits are learning they can't just stop and search anyone. They must have reasonable suspicion.
They're going to go in your pockets. They can ask you to take off your shoes. They can take off your tie. The Constitution allows the officer that flexibility or that adaptability to be able to frisk that person for that weapon based on a variety of circumstances that the officer sees. Those could be the time of day, the proximity of the person to a weapon, recent pattern of crime involving the weapon. Maybe the person fits the description of an armed encounter that had just happened.
Based on these circumstances, an officer may be searching for drugs, weapons, a means of escape.
And it was amazing how quickly you could start sticking things behind your belt, in your hair, in your tie.
I found 4 handcuff keys, a weapon, drug paraphernalia, well, believed to be drug paraphernalia, and brass knuckles.
If there's 1, there's what? 2. If there's 2, there's 3. If there's 3, there's 4, and so on.
Recruits are taught the rule of one more. If you find one item, always assume there's another one hidden.
I missed another pair of 4 handcuff keys and 2 syringes.
You're not searching somebody thinking, do they have somebody? You're searching somebody thinking they have something and I'm going to find it.
All this stuff I already found, like there's no way she could have more stuff on her.
We have contraband, we have means of escape, and we have items in here that could hurt us, right? Wallace, she miss anything? Yes, sir. Oh, what'd she miss?
These kinds of encounters between police and the public can be scary for both parties, and they can leave a lasting impression.
You may have that one interaction with a police officer and that has skewed your entire view of police forever.
Do you have anything on you? Any weapons or anything like that? Hurt me? No? Okay, well, just for our safety, we're gonna go ahead and check you out real quick.
We're learning about their body language, the way they speak, what certain things might mean if they say certain things.
All right, gentlemen, the reason why we stopped you is actually we got a report of your car fleeing Walmart after committing a larceny.
Academy instructor Eric Osterman says transparency is the greatest tool an officer has.
To stop somebody and explain to them that they fit the description of a crime that just happened in the area and you're investigating that crime, there's a lot of anxiety there. A lot of anxiety on the part of the subject who's being stopped, who may not be involved in that particular incident, and a lot of anxiety on the part of the police officer, because if that situation was a violent encounter or maybe something that had to do with a weapon, the police officer is on edge, has a lot of anxiety as well.
What's this right here? I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? That's my phone.
Why are you reaching in my pockets, man?
No, I don't want to take
I'm drugs.
my phone. Take my phone. I'll shoot.
Man, that ain't mine.
Practical exercises like these help recruits put the lessons they've learned in the classroom into practice and become more confident officers.
We saw a handshake, 2 people saying goodbye, but there was obviously something in the handshake that was being passed off.
Okay. Could you tell what that object was?
It had the same type of appearance as a common drug.
Okay.
To see it from a different point of view helps us to do our job better and ultimately to go home safe at night.